Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. Oh, another 2 weeks gone by, and it's time for some more Shin Megami Tensei. Well, not much Shin Megami Tensei news, but hey, we still got something here. I'm your host, Power. Again, welcome to the Cafe podcast, where people podcast sometimes. Yeah, so this is the bi-monthly podcast where we talk about, Shin Megami Tensei news, Persona news, anything related to almost anything related to Alice, Sega, kind of, depending on the game. And yeah, we do this every 2 weeks. So yeah, last week was episode 40. No, not 40. We're still in 30s. 36, 35, 36. And we're getting closer to episode 40s. You know, we're close to the 40s, and then we are in the 30s. So there. But yeah. So how things work is, hey, start every podcast, 10 minutes or so. We talk about, hey, what's been going on in real life before we head off into the news. So yeah, why don't we talk about what's been going on lately in IRL? So let's see here. Recording more SMT5 Vengeance. That's been going on, and I started uploading those episodes. So at time of this recording, episode 4 is out now. So yeah, obviously, a bit late on the upload of it, but I have been playing it. At the time of this recording, I think I have just under 30 hours in SMT in Vengeance. Let me just see if I'm able to see. Says we play for more than 45 hours, so I'm gonna trust that. And I'm also seeing that I've been playing Master Duel for over 585 hours. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, been working on that bit by bit. And it's been pretty fun. I'm not even sure if I'm halfway through the game so far. Currently in one of the new areas of the game. So yeah, there's that. And of course, the game is really big, in terms of the area sizes. So it's not just a quick, okay, boom, 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 and we're done. No, it is a very long exploration game. I feel even with the running, it feels very long. And even with the ability to use the Magatsu rails to quickly get back to a previous part of that same area, it still feels very long to to get through, because it just feels just so big. And it's just it's kind of reason I don't tackle many open world games, because there's just so much there to do. It feels not much. No, you're not doing that much. I could do a 3-hour session, and it would just be exploring one part of the map, or a part and a half of it. So just oh man, I barely anything has been done. So just man, it's just really iffy on me. But I am enjoying the story. It is good. The gameplay, good as well. I know they made some quality life updates, but I just feel I haven't really been utilizing it much. So so I think something that was added in Vengeance that wasn't in the original, correct me if I'm wrong about this, is that if an enemy is using their Magatsuki, you can guard it, and well, I think this is an added ability when you get one of the miracles, you get that ability. It says when you guard and an enemy uses their Mangatsui and they attack you, they lose their Mangatsui ability. So that's something I think that was added. But yeah, I don't know, like I feel like, well, I guess, like, the using the Skyview camera was sort of helpful, I guess, with like seeing where things are and trying to traverse them. But like it doesn't feel like I've been using it that often to say that it was that useful. Like, you using like the save anywhere feature, that is really good. Like that is, obviously, like, it's better to, save everywhere than like at a specific point, you know. And I'm thinking, like, well, what else was just like added to like just see how, like, what was fixed. I really can't like say much. Say, like, yeah, all the changes that were added was definitely worth buying another copy. At this point, like, it's just like this really should just been, a download. It really should. But am I having fun with it? Yes. Am I enjoying, like, the new story content? Yes, I am. So, like, you can say, like, yes, it should have been, DLC, and yes, I have had fun with it, like the non-mutually exclusive. So, like, but hopefully, with after they done, the survey, uh, like, they will, take, understand, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be doing, uh, we shouldn't be doing, uh, another release of it, or just like, hey, we can do another release with, uh, extra deals, the, extra content as DLC if people want to get it, So, yeah. Um, what else has been happening is that, uh, I finally got myself some extra shelves to put in my room. So now, one of the shelves is being used for my potential PS5, games, maybe. And the top shelf is gonna be added for more, figures. So, yeah. So yeah, there's that. Um, what else has been happening? What else has been happening? Uh, I'm just looking around a bit. Uh, anything that's been happening at work? Not much, really. Uh, let's see here. I am working on something behind the scenes. I'm really trying to, like, it's a video. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how am I gonna work this out? How am I gonna script this out? Because I don't really script it, but, like, I do want to make sure that it is good, So, and try to plan it out so it can be released on time. It's just that, okay, like, me planning stuff is not really good. That's just me. It's yeah. Hopefully I can get that all done. Um, what else here? Oh, I did get email confirmation earlier today, but it was sent to my spam, so, like, I would have missed that. Finally got confirmation that my Grimoire copy of the Grimoire edition of P3P is on the way, or at least it started to ship. Uh, Yeah, I got email confirmation of that, so that is really cool. Just that it will be coming just don't know how long it's gonna take for it to arrive. Maybe it might take a week, maybe not. Just depends on, again, how long it'll take here. So yeah, uh, hopefully it comes in fast, cause been waiting almost a year for that. So yeah, like basically it's gonna be shy of 3 months, cause order it in November, and it's arriving in August of the fall. November last year, August of this year. So it'll be shy of 3 months since, ordering it. So yeah, that took a long while for it to come through. But hey, they did, I think you mentioned this last episode, but they did say, they did plan on, having it released within, July or August. Just see the email once more. Yeah, so July 12th, I would have recorded that. See, come on, work with me, mouse. Yeah, I would have recorded the last episode. Yep. So that's arriving probably within a week and a half, maybe. And the midnight, no, yeah, the Grimoire edition of P4G should be arriving soon too. So again, fingers crossed that will all work out. As Keikaku. What else? What else here? Anything with the channel? No. What's been going? Well, I have been having some car issues. Just that, like, the ABS and brake light on my cars showed up. It's just like, oh man. Like, I went to the mechanic. He said, like, when initially showed up, it's like, oh, just seems like, according to, like, the, machine that I use, like, oh, it's a battery and sensor problem. Like, okay, use that. Pay for that. Pay for, like, almost $500, right? Just, like, that's just absolutely crazy for that. That is, like, So then, I think 3 months, no, wait, 2 weeks later after that, so it happened initially in April. 2 weeks after that, it came back on. Went back to him. Says like, okay, you really can't. If it's going on and off, depending on whatever happening, just like it should still be safe to drive. Just like, okay, so another 2 months has passed, and hey, it just turned on and it has turned off. So went back to him saying like, okay, now it's showing that the ABS light the ABS module is faulty and might have to get replaced. So he said that he has to like contact the dealership to see if he can get the part. It's been almost a week since then. At least yeah, almost a week since went to the shop, told him to try to see if we can find a part. Hasn't contacted me yet. Also got like contact with another shop asking about, hey, ABS pricing. Hasn't gone back to me yet. So hopefully one and two will get back to me. It's just, I really hope so. But yeah. And I really hope it's not expensive. Like, I've seen like just a Google search saying like, oh, it could cost like $1,000 to get it fixed. It's like, oh no, I don't have $1,000 for that. No way. No. So if I'm able to at least find like a used part for it, maybe like at least that'll be better for me financially. So yeah. hopefully things will work out soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah. Also been playing a little bit more of Zenless Zone Zero. I still haven't gotten any more like S rank characters. I think yeah, recently they had like the 1.1 update, and like that's like one of the reasons like I've been very like iffy with like Zenless initially, because with how Hoyer does with like, you know, Genshin and Honkai, Star Rail, Third Impact, whatever, like they turn out like these content like really fast. Like it feels like I barely have enough time to like play them, even if like take a quick break or so. And the amount of time to like dedicate to like continue on and like get past the chapter. Like I'm still on like chapter 1 ever since I've like done the Let's Try on my channel. It's just like I kind of hope, you know, I would have been past that, you know, like you know, at least by this time, but just like kind of feels like it's just a bit too much, you know. But hopefully, you know, it'll go a bit better. Like last night, like I was trying to use my currency to like buy you know, some more the currency to get the extra spin, what was it, extra material to get my 10, but I accidentally use it for the normal 10 instead of the premium 10. So it's like, oh, why? I messed up. But yeah, so gotta work on getting more currency for that. So yeah, that is just a bit of annoyance. But yeah, that's been about it for me. How about we get into the news, maybe? Yeah. Okay, just make sure everything is just alright. So let's just switch on over.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a clean energy drink that's made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or inks like other energy drinks. I just got myself the Dubby sample pack, which comes with this little tumbler, and also comes with 4 flavor packs. Got the Peach and Beach, or Beach and Peach. Comes with the Dub Squat, Sludge, my man, Sludge. I'm reading it backwards. Then we got the Dragonade. I should probably look at it first, then do a thing. And then the Galaxy Grenade. So we're gonna try one of these today, and I'll tell you how I honestly think about it. Alright, let's try one of these out. Let's go with Peach and Peach. Let's try this out. Alright, so currently right now we have the Peach and Beach. It's a mango white peach cooler. So we're gonna try out. Smell first. Okay, it smells pretty good. I will say it smells better than the last one I tried, but previous one was still good. But time for the taste test. Let's go. Yeah, that's good. That is. Okay, of course, there's gonna be like a little powdery, but overall, like the taste is pretty good. I do like this Peach and Beach. Not bad flavor, not bad flavor at all. I might get the full tub. Might have to get the full tub of this. It's not bad at all. If you guys want to try out the samples shaker yourself or buy any of the products on Dubby, make sure to use my coupon code PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. So again, that's PowerJ at checkout for 10% off your order. Now, back to the video.
So like always, we are checking it out on Persona Central. So guys, please support them however you can. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, YouTube. Check out the site, support them however way you can. All the links that we're checking out will be linked down the description of the video and audio podcast. So yeah, make sure you check them out if you guys want to see all the sources yourself and all that stuff. So yeah, so let's get right into it and make sure the background music is on, and it is good, very good. So first article for today. So P5X has future plans, obviously. Everything has plans. We got collaborations in the works, as well as console and international versions releasing. So hopefully we'll get that soon. So, an offline P5X event was held with Sega, Alice, and Perfect World Games in Shanghai on July 12th. P5X producer Lao V, Alice producer Yosuke Uda, and Alice character designer Shinjinori Sojima were in attendance and discussed the behind-the-scenes stories, future plans, and other stories. An excerpt of what was discussed has been published online and includes discussion of various future plans for the game. The answers provide confirmed an international release for the game. Yes, finally. And that a version for consoles will be released in the future. Sega has previously said that an international version was under consideration with the Alice 2024 consumer survey asking about the interest in the game. So hopefully we will see that. It will most likely be 2025 that we'll see this. Probably, my estimate is summer 2025. So collaborations. The Persona 5 Pyramid and Space Station chapters will be made available after the summer events. There are long-term plans for future Persona series collaboration. Currently, the plan is for collaborations with Royal, Reload, and Golden in that order. Okay, why that order? Who knows? There will also be offline collaborations with other brands later in the year. And some Q&A answers. Alice has decided the outline of the ending to P5X stories and is currently being refined and developed. Work on the console versions of P5X will get underway after the international release. So again, confirmation, we are getting an international release of P5X. When? Don't know. And we will also be getting a console version of it. So, like with the Hoyoverse games, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless, there's a mobile version and there's a console version. So that will be happening after, the mobile international release. So that will probably be, 2026 maybe. You think that they were trying to have this be worked together at the same time instead of like, oh, it will be worked after the international release. Like, want to have it worked on at the same time though. That would really benefit everyone. But maybe it's just that the team isn't ready to like push out the full thing. Both mobile and console release at the same time. Is like, well, again, this isn't like Genshin, like they're able to do that, but maybe with a Perfect World games they haven't really done that before. I don't know. I never heard of Perfect World games before P5X was announced, so maybe they're not really that experienced with that. I have no idea. Let me know in the comment section down below if they have done games of like, hey, both on mobile and on consoles, and they release it on the same time. Let me know in the comments. That would really help me out and help me be more informed about this stuff. And I'm just gonna raise my volume just a bit, just so that yeah, so the audio is not peaking, but it also isn't just staying in the green. Just like it's at the perfect balance, right? And just lower that a little bit there. Yeah, okay. I think that this is much better. Either that or I just place it at the same point again. Yeah, really hope it's gonna be soon. Like, maybe they'll announce it, like, you know, the release date of Tokyo Game Show, maybe? Who knows? Just hopefully it's soon. Just say, hey, it's coming out this point. Give us a time range. That's all I want. Give me a time range. Okay, so next up, the Alice Stalker Club 2024 Summer Livestream event announced for August 16th. So, time this recording 10 days from now. But when this is released for patrons, that's gonna be so 8 days public a week. So, as previously announced, a public demo event featuring Metaphor and Reload will take place in Tokyo August 16th to the 17th at the Akihabara UDX Theater. Now I'm actually curious, like, why still have Reload, you know, still being, you know, available for, you know, demo? I mean, at this point, the game's been out for well over so February, right? So yeah, 5 months, 4 or 5 months. So I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb because of episode August. Duh. I'm being dumb. Yeah. So, you know, just like, hey, don't forget, episode August comes out later this year. So, today, Alice has announced Alice Stalker Club 2024 Summer will take place on August 16th, livestreaming with an audience of 150 people chosen by lottery. Those of the show will be Tomomi Isomura and Mafia Kajita, introducing the appeal of Metaphor Revancio and Persona 3 Reload. The show is slated to last approximately an hour and 30 minutes. And here's the detail. So yeah, 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. EST. I will not be up for that, but probably, you know, since this is gonna be the 16th, so this will most likely be covered in the next episode. Unless something big comes out from it, it's gonna be probably gonna be covered in the next episode. So, yep, just gotta wait for that. So, some more P5X news. We got the summer event. Ooh. So, Perfect World Games has released an overview trailer for P5X's upcoming summer event, added to version 2.1.1 on August 1st. So, it's already out by now. So, if you guys already have it downloaded, you know, whether it's on your PC or your phone, hey, tell me how you guys think about it. So, the event will add swimsuit outfits, a summer exclusive event, and a new feature enabling costumes to be used in battle. Wait, they haven't had this added to the main game? It's only added now? Okay. So, let's see. No, actually, I should have had this loaded previously, because some reason, like, I was about to say Alice, YouTube just doesn't like to load like immediately, so we'll come back for this a little bit later. So, going to the next article, this is, you know, actually related back to the international release. Sega registers Japanese website domain for P5X. So, earlier this month, a P5X local event took place in Shanghai with the staff from Alice as well as Perfect World, the company responsible for the development and publishing of P5X in Asia. At the event, they said that there would be an international release of P5X followed by a console release. Now, a relevant domain name has been recently registered by Sega with the name P5X.gp. The domain was created a few days ago on July 24th, 2024. This is a potential indication that Sega will be looking to make a formal announcement for P5X in Japan soon. So here we go, got like that information there. Sega P5X.jp. Let me check real quick. Like, I'm not even sure if this is even gonna come up, but P5X.jp. Nope, nothing comes up. How about P5X.com? Okay. Project P5X just did. Just this is just like, let me just turn this off here. Just uh, I feel like Alice will like just like say Sega will be like, hey, I'll buy your name off of you, just like if you can let us use that name. uh, just like we needed to advertise the game, or they'll probably just do like alice.com/p5x. Let me actually try that. alice.com slash P5X. Page not found. Okay. Alright, yeah. None of the game from it. So, yep. So they haven't done anything for the West just yet. Yeah, so registered 2024 expires next year. Unless, they decide to renew it. Alright. While this discovery pertains to a Japanese release of the game, Sega Sammy had previously stated that they would look into a global expansion of P5X outside of Japan in a fiscal year results presentation in May 2024. Previously, reported domain names for games that would eventually be announced were generally registered by Alice or their marketing business's partner, Ryu's office. In this case, the registrant being Sega Corporation would likely mean that Sega primarily would be responsible for the release and feature developments for P5X in Japan. So, I was actually thinking about this while I was reading it. So when this game is released internationally, like I was thinking like, are they just gonna be like, are they gonna be releasing the story bit by bit, like how's like releasing now? Or are they gonna be like doing like, okay, you guys are getting everything up to like, where the Asia Chinese version is right now, and as well as all the personas that and characters that are available at this point, guys, it will be in the pool immediately, and as soon as the Chinese version gets updated, the international version will be updated as well. Is that, I wonder that's how they're gonna do it, or are they gonna? I really hope they don't go like the the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, the Unchained Key route, where like the the Japanese version, well, in this case, like the first version was so much ahead of the international version, and like it took months to basically be caught up. So like I really hope it's not like that. I really hope they do like, why I said in the former, and just like have everything they have up to the Chinese version release, and we can play through that, whether it be slow, fast, and still have all of the demons, reg at that point too. Not just drip feed us the content, because just like, we want to know the story too, and most people are. Well, I'm not even sure if people are even like paying attention to the story of the game at this point, because I have not seen anything on my timeline regarding like people are checking out the story or not, or like just waiting for the international release. So yeah, we're just gonna be waiting on that, and I should put this back on. Actually, never mind. Just do this, and we can check out the video that we were waiting on. So let's see. Adorable Taiki. Okay, they're just doing that in public. Booty. Bikini. Oh, we're fighting at the beach? Oh, hello. Oh, even the Personas have a beach version of them? Or maybe it was just, I think her name was Closer, right? Wait, was that close to her having that, like, exclusive Persona skin? Okay, cool minigame. You the chef here? Dang. Ooh. Man. Well, what was her name? Merope, right? Merope? Like, dang. It is very rare to see a Velvet Room attendant outside their, Velvet Room attendant, the regular Velvet Room attendant clothing, right? I mean, there was Elizabeth, in the Q games. Like, I'm guessing she's the exception, but like, like in a bikini, though. Now, does everyone get a costume, or is it just the select few? I mean, it would be a lot of costumes for them to make, so that I'm guessing it's just a select few. Vibrant holiday. All right. Cool. You know what's funny? This is reminding me of someone was tweeting about of like Ultraman, and it's sort of laid back to this, Ultraman, and like how Ultraman suits Sentai Tokusatsu and saying like, oh, but why does this need an English dub? Just like or like some like, are you guys seriously wanting an English dub to Sentai? Like, why? And besides, like, obviously, hey, it would really get more people into it, and we don't have to just rely on Hasbro, whoever owns the Power Rangers IP at this point, to make it. Just like, hey, we can just dub the show. The story will be the same if they don't change it. Characters will be the same. We can actually get some like the robots talking, like, you know, in Power Rangers, where they just make them just creatures that don't have any, you know, characters at all, because, you know, they're just cheap and not want to get more people on the show. So, and I've seen one person just like, it was just a so dumb take, just like, why would they waste their resources dubbing it when they could just, you know, just look at the screen and just get all the context that they need? Just like, and I'm just like, bro, are you an idiot? Just like he went on like a highlight, like argument with some people, just saying like, bro, if they can't read, they can just look at what's happening and get context clues from there. And I'm just like, that does not give you like everything that's happening here. Like that will tell you next to nothing at all. It will give you maybe a clue of what happening, but it's not give you the entire context. It's just like, and just like, and the boy, there's a point where he's just like, where am I saying, where have I ever said that I was gatekeeping this? And just like, your little first tweet about this whole thing, saying like, uh what was it? Just what, something about like, oh, it was like, why waste resources on something when they could just like look at it, just like like that. Just like, you're saying like, hey, they shouldn't just like enjoy the content, and they should like, by like hearing in their own language, and they should just look at it and not get the full context at all, just guessing. So just like, and like literally like from like watching this, like I could barely tell you what's been happening. Like, okay, like okay, we have a mini game here. Doesn't really tell you much at all. Okay, and hey, they're at the beach. Okay, they're at the beach because why? I have no idea. Could they be on vacation, or could they be on an could they be on an undercover mission? I have no idea, just based on the context, or like, you know, what they're doing. I can tell that, hey, when she said Umi, she was very excited, but that's about it, because that's the only, like, you know, Japanese phrase I know, because Umi means beach, or Umi means the sea. So yeah, I can barely tell from that. And you know, we see them going into the metaverse. Okay, they go into the metaverse. Why? I have no idea. But we do see demons there, so they had to fight them. What context is that giving me of the story? I have no idea. So just like, it was just so dumb. Like, and after I made that tweet to him, like saying like, yeah, you're like, you saying you were gatekeeping it from the first tweet, and everything you've been saying after, just like, just so aimless, just like, just cause, hey, you think that dubbing would be dumb and just a waste of resource, it's not going to be affecting you at all. You can still keep on watching the sub and let anyone else just like get the dub. Just like, well, what's the issue? You still have your dub, you still have your subs, while everyone can still have the dubs too. Like, literally no harm is being done to you. So yeah, like, no harm is done to you, and other people will benefit there. Yeah, like, just from like the trailer, I have no idea what's happening. Like, I see, you know, like the owl just like being behind uh where is he? Like here, just like, I have no idea. And did I just hear Frankfurt? Like Frankenfruit, or is he actually talking about like the actual like Frankfurt sausage, or is it talking something else? I have no idea, because I have no idea what he's saying. And also, you know, seeing the bikinis. What does that mean? Who knows? Because I have no idea what they're saying. You can't tell what's going on just by seeing what's on screen here. You need to know the context. You need to know, like, even like seeing how they're moving with their body language. Because the guy said, oh, you can tell by, you know, their body language, how they're sounding, and the location. Just like that dude's just like, bro, I'm looking at this right now. I have no idea what's going on here. They're at the beach, sure, but it doesn't tell me what is going on at the beach. I can hear their emotions about it, but that doesn't tell me why they're excited, why they're sad. I have no idea. So yeah, just like, it's just so dumb that it's just like people just like try to make up these excuses, just like, oh, it shouldn't be dubbed, it should just be subbed only. Just like, dude, just like get over yourself. Like, ugh. And I hate using the word like ableist, just like, but it was just like that guy was just being like ableist right there. Man, but anyways, we talked about this a bit too much. Let's get to the next article, shall we? Yeah. Metaphor. So, Alice showed off the character showcase. So this was, well, I decided to like, well, whenever it comes to like, hey, Alice is deciding to announce this thing, and the event already happened, I'm just gonna do like the most recent thing. Just like, I'm not gonna cover, oh hey, Alice has announced that, so it's happening. The event already passed, and now we have that detail. I'm just gonna do like this here, like something like this is something like brand new that, hey, we don't really know what this is and don't have like that much details on it. So yeah, so yeah. And also, I can just do. I did a reaction to that, so if you guys want to check it out, please do. Really helps me out a bunch. But going into the article here. So as previously announced, the 4th Alice exclusive showcase for Metaphor took place, featuring director Hashino discussing the game's characters. This follows the story showcase for the game's release earlier this month. I was about to say like, like for the game released earlier this month. Like, wait, the game wasn't released. Profiles for the Archbishop Forden and the Army Officer Lewis was previously released. The presentation focused on the royal candidates vying for the crown of the United Kingdom. Godot, Glottal, Milo, Lovelace, Rudolph, Lena, Goddard, Roger, Jin, Julian, Edeni, and more, each representing a different tribe and values. Some of these candidates will eventually become the protagonist's supporters as well as enemies. At the start, the protagonist is nobody with no renown. However, as he completes missions and helps the people, his popularity will increase, and he will gain followers that will support him through his campaign. The rogue merchant Brigitte, the lonely Maria, the captain of the guard corps Barton, I think this is also spelled lightly. Enigma? No, it is spelled on enigmatic, right? Well, let me hear this.
Enigmatic.
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 Enigmatic. One more time. Or let's see that learn to pronounce.
Enigmatic.
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 Enigmatic. Slow.
Enigmatic.
Enigmatic. Enigmatic. The enigmatic Alonzo and the bounty hunter Katharina. Befriending these followers will awaken new archetypes in the protagonist, granting new abilities in combat. The protagonist can also strengthen his bonds with his party members. So there's a showcase, and the next showcase will be in late August and feature daily activities. And that'll most likely, well, besides, I think either this will be the last one or there will be one more in September, and that'll be the last one. Either or, I'm thinking that there'll be one in September. Just so, like, it could be like, hey, this is the final one. We want you to make sure to tune in. Or not if you don't want to get spoiled and all that stuff. So, hopefully, the daily activities will be, something pretty cool to watch. I'm definitely going to be checking that out. So, stay tuned to the main channel, Power Juice Show. And yeah, we'll see how that will turn out. And also subscribe there so you guys can see the Let's Play of SMT5 Vengeance, and subscribe to this channel so you guys know when, hey, new episode comes out every 2 weeks. Yeah. And if you are following on you know, the music sites, you know, Apple, Google, well, not Google anymore, but like, you know, Spotify, that's also there too. So, you know, follow me there, Paul. All right, another thing. So, Alice game music website has launched. So, Alice has officially launched the Pro website for dedicated to their music related products, including albums and live shows. So I guess we can just load that up there. Currently, the portal site's discography features the soundtracks for SMT5 Vengeance and Reload. Alice has started using the game music pages in April. However, they have now launched a landing page portal for the portal and formally announced the branding. And there's also a Twitter account dedicated to the live events and rebrand to Alice Game Music. Also, they say Twitter. Good job. Good job. So, we can check this out. Also, I should really put my mouse pad over, you know, just papers, because it's just bothering me that it's just like, it's just spazzing, like, But yeah, only these are up. So probably the Persona Live Tour will be up there as well. And also surprised that we haven't like gotten like a new announcement from that. So so hopefully, you know, they will also, I think I mentioned this last episode. Yeah, I think it did. Tokyo Mirage Session, Sharp FV, Encore, more specifically, they put the soundtrack from there into, you know, Spotify, because, like, I was listening to that in the car, and just like, man, this is just a banging soundtrack. I wish, you know, I can, you know, play it on my phone, but I can't. So hopefully they'll be able to do that. Next up, we have a board game. An SMT board game Kickstarter campaign to launch September 11th. Really wasn't expecting this, but pretty sure like in a previous survey, they said like, hey, is there anything you want to see from, you know, the SMT franchise? And I'm pretty sure one of the options was like a board game. So, well, let's see here. So, Japanese creative company ICREA, or ICRE, have announced that they will be launching a Kickstarter for an officially licensed board game based on the SMT series. The Kickstarter will officially launch September 11th, and the anniversary of the series of the first Megaton title. The provisional Kickstarter page can be found here, so we can check that out a little bit later. A Troid account has also been created, SMT BDG. Okay, and we got some only 2 images of this. So we got the game pieces and the board. And this, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, obviously I see a lot of game pieces, and not so big game board. And just like curious as to like what was the goal of this? Well, what will happen within this game? But scroll down here. The game is based on the world of SMT series and will include a total of 72 elaborate demon figures. Gameplay will recreate iconic SMT features, including demon negotiation and fusions. Game for 2 to 4 players with an average game lasting for 3 to 4 hours. Oof. Oh, 3 or 4 hours, oh man. And then we got GenCon 2024 premiere. The game will be debuted at GenCon 2024, the world's largest game board festival, held in Indianapolis. Oh, so it already happened. Oh, this past weekend. I have not heard anything from this event, so hopefully people like this. Let me actually just see on Twitter. GenCon Shin Megami Tensei. Let's see here. Oh. SMT board game. Okay, the only thing about it is from the second, and gets to see some pictures of actually let me just can you tab this over here. So yeah, here we have this, and make sure you guys can see that. So not a high picture, but okay, looks like the game board is a bit big, but just the pieces are much bigger too. Yeah, that is a lot of game pieces. That is a lot. But see Lucifer, no Satan, got Cert there. Okay, I believe that's supposed to be Chukulane and then Sedanta. We got the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, Abaddon. It's not Cerberus, no. We got Zeus over there. Kotodama, right? Or Kodama, whichever one. Mothman! Slime, Decarabia, we see Loki there, we got Thor. No, is that Thor? Yeah, no. This is Zeus, this is Odin. My bad. Ipondatra there, Oni, Sandman, Narcissus, perhaps? Neko Shogun. This is Chimera, looks like. Can't tell that. Is that possibly I was about to say Throne. Trumpeter? Is that possibly Trumpeter? Legion. Can't really tell for some of them because this is low quality. See King Frost and Jack Frost there. Is that Samael there? Mott, possibly Power. Chernobyl up there? Chernobyl, Mermaid. Nekomata here. Pixie, perhaps? Or is it Huapo? Oh, we can move over here. Okay, so we got Orochi, Jack-o'-lantern, Sakath. That is supposed to be Norn. Again, I think that's supposed to be Mermaid there. Not sure about that one. Again, like, the quality is just not that good. Okay, Angel. No, this is Koryu. This is the evolved form of it. Kiryu? No. I think something else. But like, these are a lot of figures just for this. It's like, oh man. And then going to here, we got the board game. So it hasn't started yet, so we don't have that much details. But almost 4,000 followers. That is a lot for, you know, just a pre-release. To just be notified, like, hey, when this starts. So like, if I'm gonna guess like how expensive this is gonna be, this is well over $100. Like, definitely well over $100 to, like, if you back it, to like get all of this. Definitely over $100, like 150 even. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna get this. So yeah, like, I barely know anyone who wants to play this. So, or like to just play some like board games to me in general. So like, I don't know about that. So, all right. So, let's go to the next article. This portion of the podcast is sponsored by you, the patrons on patreon.com/cavepodcast. With as low as $3 a month, you can support me and the podcast with benefits such as exclusive posts, early access to the podcast, no in-video ads, your name scrolling in the video, and much more. So please consider supporting your boy over at patreon.com/cavepodcast. And now back to the show. And also I should close this out. There we go. So we finally have an update to the Persona 5 and 5 Royal official design works. So it is coming out November 26th. Finally, like, it took way too long for this to come out, man. So, well, let's check this out. So an Amazon listing has gone up for P5 plus Royal official design works, originally announced by Udon in 2021 for a 2022 release. They missed that by almost 2 years, man. Announced 3 years ago for 2024. Ooh, man, like I even emailed Udon about this. It was last week, I believe. Let me just check. I just search my emails. So I messaged them like Monday of last week on July 29th, and gotten back to me on August 2nd. So saying like, hey, thanks for reaching out for interest. I reached out to this is from Meg at Udon, saying that I reached out to Udon's director of publishing to see if there's an update for the Catherine and Persona Q art portfolios and like game artworks. However, I believe the P5 design works have been sent to the printers with a release date happening in November. So yeah, pretty awesome that, you know, we got the confirmation that this is happening. I was curious because like Udon did have they did have a panel at San Diego Comic-Con like that weekend. Well, the last weekend. So how on let me see. So from July 25th to the 28th, they had a panel sometime during that there, and all I've heard from that panel was just Mega Man. Nothing, all Mega Man, like art books, all that stuff. And I'm just like, was there nothing else announced there? Was everything just Mega Man? Did anyone ask any questions about any updates about, you know, what's any certain releases? Because like if I was there, it'd just be like, excuse me, do you know, like, you just have a question about, like, you know, some future releases, like, the Persona 5, official design works. We haven't heard anything from that, as well as, you know, the Persona Q and the Cathedral art books. Like, do you know if anything's happening there? Like, like, I'm surprised that no one has said anything about that there. Like, I feel like, you know, like, one of the people who be asking, like, you know, these you know, questions that people want to know, right? Like, for example, like, I, like, literally today I finished editing the Otaku Fest blog, and I talked about where, hey, I talked to the English voice director for Umineko, and like say like, hey, I asked her, hey, it's been a couple of years since the last update that she made on Twitter about Umineko. Is there anything about the game that you can just say, you know, like anything about the progress or anything like that? And she said, yeah, it's been a couple months, so she said that it, like, it's still being translated, and that as soon as it's done, that, you know, she and her team will get right into working to dubbing it. So just like if there's like projects like out like that has been worked on in years, and like there has been words about that, you know, try to ask them about it. Say like, hey, you know, what's been going on? It's been X amount of time, you know, at least a year, you know. If there hasn't been anything about it in a year, it would be good to ask them, you know. Like, don't just like, hey, tell me about this right now, or I'm gonna do some bad things. Like, no, don't do that. Ask them in a like respectful manner. You know, they will most likely be able to answer if, you know, you do that in like respectful manner. Even if they say, hey, we can't really say much about that, just like at least they, you know, they gave you some kind of answer. But like be somewhat persistent, but don't like just be like as like every single day or every week, like as like few months out, like especially like if it's supposed to be releasing at in a certain time frame and there was just like no word about it. Like, for example, again, like asking about like I asked about this, like the update to Catherine Persona Q last week, July 29th. And the last time I sent them a message about that, let me just check my sent. So the last time I asked them about that was back in February. So that would be, you know, a respectable time frame to ask about, like, you know, like these, you know, projects that were in the works for a long time, and they had an estimated, like, you know, release date. So like asking about, hey, is it still being in works? Is this being canceled? Like, if like a respectable amount of time where things can be updated, that would be good, you know. So like even like I think even before that my last email was a year before that. Let me see here. Yeah, the last email before that was July 25th. So from July 25th, 2023 to February 2024 to July 2024. That is like some good months in between that, like 5 to 6 months in between each email. That is like, you know, a respectful amount that, you know, hey, they might even forget like you even sent an email because, hey, it's that one guy who sent it months ago. Yeah, they're really gonna remember me, you know. So like, if you're gonna be asking for like some kind of update, be respectful. Don't be like sending emails every week. Like 5 6 months later, you know, that. and make sure like it's about a project that hasn't been updated, in a good while, and and it's supposed to be releasing at a certain time that never did, or that never did, that kind of thing. So yeah, like try to do that. But anyways, I didn't even go into like the main thing. I just like started a tangent. But anyways, the description: in Tokyo, a group of high school students have awakened to the power of one's true self, their personas. Taking on the role of the Phantom Thief, these students tackle the goal of saving people from the twisted desires of those around them. Persona 5 Plus Royal official design works collects the artworks behind the hit game Persona 5 and its updated edition Persona 5 Royal. So you'll find a hefty 544 pages of character illustrations, promotional art, rough concepts, detailed creator commentary, and an interview with the series artist Shinjinori Sojima. So here we have the full-on cover work that we've kind of seen for a while, I think. But I think like this artwork itself was like used for a previous one that was Japanese exclusive. I'm just trying to see like let me look at my books collection real quick. Oh yeah. I just want to make sure just to see like nope. Oh no, my Switch. Oh no. Oh boy. There goes my Joy-Con. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Just like I saw like on the corner and I was like, oh no, my Switch. Please still work. Okay. Okay, so ooh. One okay. Right, left button still works. Cause like it like oh boy. Let me just slide this out here. Oh boy. Yeah, things happen here that just like oof. I mean, just by looking at it, there's like no major, like I don't see any cracks in it at least. Like, oh boy. That was a very close one. Like, cause like Joy-Cons are freaking expensive. Oh, like $70 a pop, at least for like to get two of the set. Oh boy. So at least from what I can see here, there's no issues. But like, whew, oh man, I thought I was done for with those with that. Actually, hold on, real quick. Let me just actually see the railings on this, because if the railings mess up, then ooh. But no, looks like it's all right. It's all right. Nothing's broken. Just gotta make sure that it is on in the middle of my bed. All right. Okay. At least so far, I don't see any pieces on the ground, so I think we are good. I am so lucky that it did not break. Oh boy, I don't want to get nothing to buy that's fairly expensive. No way, no, 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 no. But at least I have like at least another left Joy-Con if that breaks. But still, I don't want to buy another. But like I was saying before that whole event happened, yeah, this artwork was used for another, I think, Japanese exclusive product. So glad to finally see it here. And I think, yeah, I actually have this artwork as like the login screen of my computer, so it's like, hey, now I can physically have it. But I also, oh yeah, I remember, like, this artwork is in one of the books. I don't remember which one I have, which one that's in it, but yeah, it's in one of the books. So yeah, glad to see it's finally coming out after so many years. Don't know why it took that long, especially now that we're kind of out of the P5, hype around, and we're slowly, if ever, going to Persona 6 or whatever's up next. So glad that it's finally coming out after all this time. So yeah, there's little details. Yeah, here we go. P5 has previously seen 2 English books releases: the Art P5 by Premium Vista Games and the Persona 5 Virtual Art Books published by Famitsu as a digital only. So I think this was the other artwork perhaps, but I could have sworn that I had another Persona art book, or it might have been the Shigenoi Tsujima art book, right? Yeah, it might be in those books, maybe. But yeah, oh man, I'm just like so like trying to calm myself down after that little incident. Oh boy. So yeah, but we're almost in here. We're almost in here. Just glad, yes, it's finally happened. Now just if like Meg, that was her name. She did say that she might have an answer about the Catherine and PQ art book sometime this week. So fingers crossed that we can get something. If not, oh well. So yeah, just getting fingers crossed. Hope to hear about it soon. All right. So, second to last article for tonight. We got more pop-up parades, yay! So we got Noir. Look at her. With the figure exhibition Smile Fest 2024 Saga currently taking place in Japan, Good Smile Company has revealed new details for a figure originally announced on Wonder Fest 2024 in February. Honestly, don't remember that or even covering it. But this figure is a colored pop-up parade figure of P5R's fantasy version of Haru Kimura, Noir. And of course, I gotta get a hand on her, because hey, I have 4 of the Fam Thieves. Gotta add her. And man, please continue on. Give me on. Yeah, give me Violet or Sumire, Ryuji. Ryoji, not Ryoji, Ryuji, Yusuke, and please don't at least put like Morgana as a part of it's probably gonna be part of like Ryuji, right? Don't make him a separate like release, because I've seen like I think like they did like a separate like release for Anya, and just like why? Why have a separate release for Anya? Just make her like I have like Danganronpa 2 Danganronpa 1 of Junko and Monokuma, with Danganronpa 2 Chiaki and Monami, and Anya is about the size of Monokuma and Monmi. So just like, if they could do the same thing, with Ryuji and Morgana, that'd be really cool. Please do that. That'd be great. Thank you. And got some pictures. Boom, boom. There you go. So we don't have a release date yet. Actually, can we actually see if there's actually a page for it? Because it would give us an estimate time frame if it's available. Okay, so nope, not at this point. So probably later on, we might find out before the end of the year when Noir releases. So yeah, but I feel like it might be pretty soon. Well, actually thinking about it, like they do kind of do like kind of a 6-month it's like pre-order kind of thing. Or yeah, like at least half a year so from pre-order to final release. Cause like my last pop-up parade was actually Rebecca from Edge Runners, and let me just see. Good Smile. Actually no, not from Scent. Good Smile Rebecca. Okay, so I placed the order October of last year, and I've got it and I got it like last month. Well, no, I got it the last week. I got it last week. So the first week of July, first week of August / last week of July. So that is October to November, November, December, January, February, February, March, April, May to June, June to July. Yeah, 7 months ish. So it was initially supposed to release earlier, actually. Let me see here. Yeah, it was. Oh, it was supposed to be released. Wait, It says here estimated ship date Q4 2024. So, let me see. What was the order? Because I'm pretty sure like they had a delay of it, so by a bit. So let me see. Pre-order book shipment. No, not that. What was it? Where is it? And where was that? Like I remember seeing emails about it. I can find it real quick. Okay, no, not that. I'm seeing like, oh, new pre-orders available. New pre-orders available. Like it would really stand out, just like saying like, hey, updates or something like that. I can't find it. Okay, so pre-order shipped. There's that. Maybe put Q3. Nope, can't find it. Oh well, but yeah, that was that's what happened. So I mean, if there was a delay, like it would probably, if there wasn't a delay, it would have probably been here June-ish. May or June. So yeah, like 5-6 months. What would have been like the practical like around that the time frame they usually do the things from pre-order to release. So yeah, still trying to find it, but nope, nope, can't see it. Well, oh well, can't do much about it, but continue on. So that's done. We got one last thing to do, and that is Vengeance, and it's been selling really good. I mean, yeah, it's still a good game, so why not? And also multiplat, so yeah. So, Vengeance ranks 4th in June 2024 US sales from NPD results. The NPD result sales, tracking physical and digital game sales on a monthly basis in the United States, have been released for the month of June. The reporting period ranges from June 2nd through July 6th. Following its release in June 14th, Vengeance debuted in the overall position in terms of dollar sales, excuse me, and outsold ahead of SMT 5 Vengeance is Elden Ring, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, and Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece. So like just like okay, from 8th to 1st, from 3rd to 2nd, from 399 to 3rd. And this is only on Steam. The Steam release of this just dropped, boosted from 399th place to 3rd. And not gonna lie, I did buy a copy of that. I did. And I don't feel bad about it. Like, I might not even play it, but just like, you know what? Just like Kingdom Hearts on Steam with some mod opportunities, sure. And plus, the price of it was really good. Like, I got it for like $50. What was it? I think, yeah, it was like $50 that I paid for it. Let me just cheat, because I remember like just use a certain paint. No, there's that. Boom, boom, boo, boo. There's that. Is it this one? Yeah. No, I didn't pay $50. I paid $42 for that. $42. No, wait. Is it? What? Green Man. June order. Let me see. Nope. It was 57 for the whole thing. So I mean, it is a good deal. You literally get, okay, let me see, 1, 2. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Rechain, 2, Birth by Sleep. Okay, remembering Dream Drop, 0.2, 3 with Remind, and then the 3 well, 8 games right there for $56. Plus the 3 movies included too. So that's 11. 11 titles for $56. That is less than on what I pay for each individual titles on PS4. Because I remember it was I think at least like did I think I bought each on the Square Enix store, but like if I'm remembering right, I remember like I think I bought each of them from the Square Enix store, I think. Square Enix store, 1.5 plus 2.5. Did I get from there? Yes, I did get 1.5, 2.5 from the store. Yeah. Just like the limited edition version too, so that came with like a pin, I think. And that was $57.98. So I've already made my money back. Did I get also 2.8 from there? Or did I buy that from Amazon? Yeah, I think I probably did get that from Amazon. 2.8 pound triple preload in do. Let me see. No. Pre-order savings, okay. Yep, I paid $59.99 for it. Yep, I definitely say. I mean, just based off the one game, 1.5 plus 2.5, I've saved my money already. The only thing that's just missing is the melody memories, but like, I don't really think most people care about that. So, so yeah. So we are good on Kmart's there, but like again, Shin Megami Tensei 5 just automatically at 4th place. That is great. Just so from every platform, at least in the US, 4th place. So PS4, Switch, PS5, PC. So it sold a lot of copies. A lot of copies. Dang. And very surprised Hogwarts Legacy is there. Minecraft, not really that surprised. Anything else? Kind of surprised they're still up. Mario Kart still very popular. Everything else, yeah. But the Helldivers, that I heard like they had a massive like drop in terms of player retention. So yeah. So looking at the June 2024 top 10 PlayStation platforms, SPC5 Vengeance ranked 8th in terms of best selling on PlayStation. So Elden Ring, Modern Warfare, MLB, Spider-Man, Minecraft, Sea of Thieves. Oh, make sure you guys can see that. EA, Vengeance, Helldivers, and MK1. Now in terms of Nintendo, so Luigi's Mansion 2, number 1, 1000 Year Door, MK8, Hogwarts Legacy. Again, like that is just a lot. Like if Hogwarts Legacy is like at 5th place for the total overall, like man, like maybe like, you know, the Nintendo Switch sales, like, well, we don't have the PC or Xbox rankings, so I don't know, but seeing like 4th place, that's still a lot of copies. The Wonder, Ultimate, Peach, SB5 Vengeance down at 8th place, and Minecraft and Scarlet Violet. So those sales are pretty good. I mean, it most likely won't beat the Kingdom Hearts one for a while. Like you can't be that you couldn't be that sale right there. Like it's like at the time, like at least currently right now, it's like $100 for the Integrum Masterpiece. So again, all the games right there, $100. Release for 31% off, 56 whatever. It's a good deal. It was definitely a good deal. Like, and like Green Man was like I think on Steam was like 31% 50% off, and I think on Green Man was like 47% off or something like that. So yeah, it was definitely good deals. Glad I got that. So yeah, and with that, we have covered all the news for, well, most of the important news for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I did go on a bit of a ramble, near the end there, but hey, I think it was a good ramble, talking about, some stuff that was, related to it, like, obviously the Persona Q and, Catherine, art books that we don't have an update yet. Hopefully we'll find out soon. Noir, Papa Parade, finally, yes. That SMT board game, like, I'm still very iffy on. And, all the other stuff, Metaphor, getting the character showcase, and we're getting a new one next month. Well, actually, end of this month, so, yeah. Lots of stuff, good information, and P5X Game Night International release soon. Just fingers crossed it's relatively soon. At least summer next year, please. Well, actually, it might not even be summer next year because of the current, like, strike that's going on. We don't know how long it's gonna last, and if they're gonna be taking, we don't even know if they're even gonna be doing English dub. So yeah, just don't know, because if that strike still goes on, we might not even get it. So who knows? But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this stuff that we covered here today, in this episode. What was your favorite article? What was some stuff that I missed out that I could probably cover next time? Let me know. Comment section down below. Let me hear your feedback about all this stuff. And do you want to give a shout out to the patrons whose names should be scrolling on screens right now? So thank you guys for supporting me. And if you guys do want to support me, check out the Patreon. Patreon is in the description below. You guys get your name scrolling through here, and you guys also get the episode ad-free and before it gets released to the public. So yeah, if you guys want to do that, hit up the Patreon. And with that, thank you guys for coming out to the Cafe podcast. The next episode, at least recording session, will be the week of August 18th. So it's going to be releasing on 21st for Patreons, 22nd for the public. So if you guys want to, get your hands on these for free, well, not for free, but the public will get it for free, but early, hit the Patreon and all that stuff. So yeah. And if you guys are listening to on the audio podcast, make sure you are following me there, rate it so the site can know, hey, I'm doing good, you guys like me, yay. Yeah, that's it done. Thank you guys for watching the Cafe podcast, and I'll see you guys next time on the next episode. Bye.